I'm using shitty headphones because my microphone wasn't working or some shit. I don't have a nice setup, so oh well. Motherfucker! I need the controller to record my audio, but also it keeps fucking up and I can't use my goddamn control sticks. God damn it. I just spent an hour trying to fix that. I thought I did. Hey, there we go. Alright, so this is a little class thing in Media Molecules. Dreams for PS4. And I wanted to try to do some of it. Hello, welcome to the stream. Damn, so soon.
Hello, I'm Maya.
Hello.
I'm an artist here at Media Molecule. In this masterclass,
Hello,
I'll
Maya.
be showing you some of my personal techniques, tips and tricks for creating exciting levels and scenes in dreams. Inspired by making the Ancient Times kit and scenes, I'll be making a stylized set using a mixture of pre-made and custom designed elements, paying special attention to lighting and grading. This masterclass will teach you how to roughly lay out a scene, light and grade to create a cool atmosphere, and paint and modify assets to finish it off. I've made a small character with a cartoonish appearance, so my design doesn't want to feel too realistic. This means I can push my design choices in a more fun and playful direction. I've also made a collection of some of my pre-made elements that you can use to build your scene quickly. I'll be using the paint and sculpt modes a lot throughout this masterclass, so if you're not that familiar with those modes, check out some of our
It's showing a
tutorials.
few. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the stream.
Feel free to create with me or just sit back and watch me work.
This is that Dreams game I was telling you about.
Video to move to the next step.
Oh, I can possess that thing. Alright. Shit. Alright, so
before I start creating anything, I like to set up a base look for the scene with two gadgets, sun and sky and grade and effects. I do this now because I like to see how my scene will look while I'm building, rather than waiting until it's complete. First, I'll make a simple rectangle at right angles to the floor to see how my changes affect the colors, shadows and general look of the scene. The rectangle casts a shadow and has one side in shade and one side in direct light. This allows me to see how the changes I make affect the light and dark parts of the image. I tweak the sun and sky gadget to get a feeling of sunset or dusk, as I'm going for a darker setting. This means making the sun quite orange and lower the light now because I like to see how my scene will look while I'm building, rather than waiting until it's complete. First, I'll make a simple rectangle at right angles to the floor to see how my changes affect the colors, shadows and general look of the scene. The rectangle casts a shadow and has one side in shade and one side in direct light. This allows me to see how the changes I make affect the light and dark parts of the image. I tweak the sun and sky gadget to get a feeling of sunset or dusk, as I'm going for a darker setting. This means making the sun quite orange and lowering its position so that it casts longer shadow. I change the sky fleck type and give the sky a pinkish hue. Also, to create a cinematic look, I use a microchip with true wiper gadgets, which imitates black bars at the top and bottom of the screen. I use this because I really like the widescreen look, and it helps me focus on what is on screen all the time when creating. This is a technique I've brought over from my experience of drawing digitally. You can also find this simple black bars element in the collection if you want to use it too. Now I do a loose pass on the grade using the grade and effects gadget I added earlier. Grading is the art of manipulating the look of an image by changing the contrast, tone and color in a way that affects everything in the image. It's a great way to change the atmosphere of a scene. I really like the widescreen look so that it casts longer shadow. I change the sky fleck type and give the sky a pinkish hue. Also, to create a cinematic look, I use a microchip with true wiper gadgets, which imitates black bars at the top and bottom of the screen. I use this because I really like the widescreen look, and it helps me focus on what is on screen all the time when creating. This is a technique I've brought over from my
I
experience of
want
drawing
it kind of
digitally.
dark.
You can also find this simple black bars
Kind
element
of reddish.
in the collection if you want to
Sky
use it
saturation.
too.
There it
Now
is.
I do a loose pass on the grade using the Grade and Effects gadget I added earlier. Grading is the art of manipulating the look of an image by changing the contrast, tone and color in a way that affects everything in the image.
Orange.
It's a great way to change the atmosphere of a scene in a few simple steps. Most images you see, whether in movies, television, or photography, have been graded. Sometimes it's subtle, and sometimes it's really obvious.
Why would I build what my mom has?
Lens flare, bloom,
crazy shit.
and vignette strength. The vignette focuses the viewer's eye towards the center of the screen.
Vignette?
Before I start creating anything, I like to set up a base look for the scene with two gadgets, sun and sky, and grade and effects. I do this now because I like to... Before I start creating anything...
Did I just skip to the...
Before I start...
Stop.
Hello, I'm Maya.
No, that's not the right one. Did I?
Before I start creating anything, I like to set up a base look for the scene with two
gadgets.
Oh
well, fuck it. It reset and I didn't know that.
I do this now because I like to see how my scene will look while
But Gus,
I'm
you should sit back and watch this.
It's
some really neat stuff.
First, I'll make a simple rectangle at right angles to the floor to see how my changes affect the colors, shadows, and general look of the scene.
Damn, there's a little skybox.
The rectangle casts a shadow and has one side in shade and one side in direct light.
It's really neat.
This allows me to see how the changes I make affect the light and dark parts of the image.
Sorry, I sneezed.
The sun and sky gadget to get a feeling of sunset or dusk, as I'm going for a darker setting. This means making the sun quite orange and lowering its position so that it casts longer shadow. I change the sky flick type and give the sky a pinkish hue. Also, to create a cinematic look, I use a microchip with two wiper gadgets, which imitates black bars at the top and bottom of the screen.
There's that.
I use this because I really like the white screen look, and it helps me focus on what is on screen all the time when creating. This is a technique I've brought over from my experience of drawing digitally. You can also find this simple black bars element in the collection if you want to use it too.
Oh shit. No,
now
I
I do
want
a
to
loose
put that
pass
down.
on the grade using the Grade and Effects gadget I added earlier. Grading is the art of manipulating the look of an image by changing the contrast, tone and color
maybe a bit of
in a way
orange
that affects
instead.
everything in the image. It's a great way to change the atmosphere of a scene in a few simple steps. Most images you see, whether in movies, television or photography, have been graded. Sometimes it's subtle and sometimes it's really obvious.
Yeah, let's have it dark down there.
I adjust the grain, lens flare, bloom and vignette strength. The vignette focuses the viewer's eye towards the center of the screen. It's a neat way to direct a player's attention. Experiment with the Grade and Effects
and it's nice. Hell yeah. I'm gonna try to make like some kind of apocalypse thing.
I like to create a palette
like some kind of hellish escape, but I don't know.
Having a predefined
I'm trying to work on this thing. It's gonna be really fucking neat. I'm sorry that I didn't understand what you meant at first.
I've chosen a selection of pastel colors to work from.
But hey,
I simply make a few flattened cubes and tint each one the color that I like.
Wait, shit.
Hello, I'm Maya.
Wait, no, that was okay? I thought it went on to the next. Okay,
I like to set up a base look for the scene with two gadgets. Sun and
here's some vignette.
Grading is the art of manipulating the look of an image by changing the contrast, tone and color in a way that affects everything in the image.
A bit more blue, maybe.
It's a great way to change the
lens
atmosphere
flares
of a scene in a few simple steps. Most images you see, whether in movies, television or photography,
I don't like a lot of lens flare. Lens flare
sometimes
isn't
it's
really
subtle
that
and sometimes
cool.
it's really
Add
obvious.
some grain. No, let's have no grain.
I adjust
Sharpen.
the grain, lens flare, bloom and vignette
Blur.
strength. The vignette focuses
Motion
the viewer's
blur.
eye towards
Let's
the center
put
of the
motion blur
screen.
really low.
It's a neat way to direct a player's attention.
Hammer motion blur.
Experiment with the Grade and Effects gadget to create a look you like.
Zoop, zoop.
Now I've got a rough grading and lighting setup.
So
I like to create a palette that I work from as I sculpt and paint. Having a predefined set of colors that work together really helps the art direction.
okay.
For this scene, I've chosen a selection of pastel colors to work from.
Pixel
I simply
shit.
make a few
Pixelate
flattened
shit.
cubes and tint each one the color
Scale
that I like.
lines.
I group them together so I can move them around the scene as needed. As I work, I use the color picker to select colors from the palette before painting or sculpting new objects.
Kind of neat. I kind of like that.
When in sculpt mode, paint mode or coat mode, You can shortcut to the color picker by pressing the touch
kind of like
button
that.
on your
Yeah,
wireless
I'll have that up a
controller.
bit.
Then
Just
simply
a
press
bit.
X over the
Just
color
enough.
you would like to use. If you're
I
using the
know.
motion
Stop
controllers
it.
like do object and stuff, and sometimes it's subtle and
Hush.
sometimes
No,
it's
don't go
really
into the full
obvious.
screen. I need you to pause. Thank you. I'm still messing around with this thing to get it just right. So sweet. So cool. Alright. Like this. The sun doesn't need to be too big. Yeah. Not too bright. Shadow versus that. Okay, so that messes with shadow. Okay, so I want sharp shadows, so let's bring it back. So if it's too small, there will be no shadows, but just up here, maybe that seems alright. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Nice. Alright, let's continue.
I adjust the grain, lens flare, bloom, and vignette strength. The vignette focuses the viewer's eye towards the center of the screen. It's a neat way to direct a player's attention.
Maybe a bit more.
Experiment with the grade and effects gadget to create a look you like to. Now I've got a rough grading and lighting setup. I like to create a palette that I work from as I sculpt and paint.
Ooh.
Having a predefined set of colors that work together really helps the art direction. For this
Dang.
scene,
You're right. I'll try that. I'll do that too real quick. Let's get out a few of these. So. Also, while we pick the colors out, let's kind of do this. What kind of, Gus, tell me, what kind of colors do you think will work well? I want to kind of go for like dark reddish, up to like yellow and black, but also brown and shit. Yeah, like, yeah, I just said exactly what I wanted. Hold up, let's move this over here, because we want some more yellowish. We're gonna go orange. That's not orange, but oh well. Let's go with this orange right here. Let's go with reds. A nice bright red. This red here. And that red. And then we're gonna go to black. That's gonna be my color range. Maybe. Yellow seems like a too bright of a color. And that red in the middle kind of seems too bright of a red. I don't think I should go for really bright. I don't know. It's just kind of what I feel, you know? Alright. Let's see how that looks. They work. Can't really see the color. Because I think it's because of this. Or maybe just the light in general. Okay, yeah, maybe. It's just the light. Which was that? Which one was that? Shit. It was this one. Okay. it doesn't really do much, to be honest. It kind of brightens it. I think I need to do something with the light. No. I think I should. Something with this. Something like that, maybe. Sky saturation. Oh, that looks neat. That's cartoonish almost. Kinda like it. I'm not going for cartoonish right now. Huh. Oh well. Oh well, fuck it, that works. Oh well.
Chosen a selection of pastel colors to work from. I simply make a few flattened cubes and tint each one a color that I like. I group them together so I can move them around the scene as needed.
Okay.
As I work, I use the color picker to select colors from the palette before painting or sculpting new objects.
Yep.
Much
On
like
how
an
to do
artist
that,
would when painting.
like that.
When in sculpt mode, paint mode, or
that.
code mode, you can shortcut to the color picker by pressing the touchpad button on your wireless controller. Then simply press X over the color you would like to use. If you're using the motion controllers like me, simply tap the sphere on your primary controller to the base of your secondary controller to activate the color picker. Then hover your primary imp over the color on the palette you would like to use and press X on your primary controller to select it. This isn't limited to your color palette. You can select colors from any part of your scene.
Now that looks
neat.
Now
I have a base look set up. I'll start laying out my scene in the next step. Press the arrow on the video player when you're ready to move on.
I think I should do something about horizon definition or some bullshit. But oh well. Alright. So, I feel like this is looking pretty alright. I don't feel like this is doing too good with... you know what? Let's also make this glow a bit. Maybe not. Shit, I was thinking, hey, let's make it glow so I can see shit. But nah, that didn't work. The only thing glowing is that red or orange. I forgot which color that was. God damn it. Because I can't see it because everything looks red. What is that? It's orange. Yeah. Okay, maybe everything is looking a bit too red. I don't know what that is, shit. Oh, it's looking a bit too dark because I have the vignette a bit too high. Or I turn the bloom a bit up, and then it'll be fine. No, let's not have any bloom. Bloom is for the weak. Oh shit, okay, I see something. D. I will. What are my controllers wearing wireless? This lady is insensitive. Yeah, man, maybe all of us aren't as good as some people. Shit's crazy. Yeah, so, okay. That looks a bit better, I believe. And now
on to the next step. Lay out our scene. We call this making a white box. A white box is like
What a
making a
white box?
skeleton structure that we'll build upon. I'll start by sculpting buildings using smear or stamp shape.
Ooh, buildings, okay.
I've added some buildings to the collection if you'd like to stamp them in too.
I don't wanna just do my own thing. Some neat building structures. Just like white boxes. Alright. Yeah, okay. I kinda get it, yeah. Let's put this on. Let's go with that color. So just for right now. Just get one of those so I know which actual color I'm getting, because fuck. I feel like there should be a light color. Hold on. Yeah, there should be a light color. Let's give ourselves a light color. Just a nice bright yellow. A bit brighter. How does that look? I can see it. Yeah, it's nice and bright. Now, let's make ourselves a neat little house. Let's turn the loose amount a bit up. A bit down. Look at the flex. Cubus, that'll work. Looks fine. Let's see. We need a shit. Also, we need to put a little guy out. Put a little man. Puppet. Put a little man out there. It's a little man. Look at him go. Why do I have that open? This up here, so it's out of the way. Scoots. 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 Or I could just shrink the man, make him an even littler man. And now everything's gonna feel a lot bigger. Just look at the little man. It's a little man. Neat. Look at the little man go. Crazy. He can bend over backwards. Crazy. He can suck his own dick. Crazy. Oh. Alright, now to work on the dang house.
About how you can modify them. I'll start by sculpting buildings using smear or stamp shape. I've added some buildings to the collection if you'd like to stamp them in too.
Okay, let's see, think of a hellscapish
Think about how you can modify them by scoping
building.
in and editing each one to your liking. To get that natural look, you'll notice I don't use the grid, relying more on my eye to create cuts and stamps. I tend to make things quite wonky and not super straight. For instance, making this simple wall with a recessed arch. Just as in real life, there's usually a lot of unevenness in things, which actually can help make the scene look more real.
Goodness.
At least in these stylized scenes that I tend to make, I rarely make anything that's exactly symmetrical and sharp.
Goodness, you're
While
right.
I'm sculpting, I like to think about where a character could explore. These could be alleyways, narrow streets, or stairs to a raised lip.
Damn, you're fucking right. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's do this. Bring it down a bit. Bring it up. Zoop. 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 Oh, then the bottom one has to be... And then what I'll do is a bit of scratch. Yep. Neat. This is gonna be like a neat tower. But this is I'm gonna put off in the distance. Let's change this top up here. That big. Because we're gonna do the same thing and mess with it just a bit. Neat stuff. Hey, welcome to the stream. Keep accidentally leaving. It's okay, man. You don't need to stay if you don't want to. Ooh, I just think this stuff is really cool. Making a neat ass tower. I'm gonna chop off this little back piece here because nobody's gonna see the back of this. But still gotta make sure it looks nice for the front. Oh, let's just make a normal hole. Oh, I should have made that as a whole separate thing. Here we go. Bring this back up a bit. Neat stuff. Shut your mouth, Jake. You just have dumb stuff at my house. It's fine. I'm sorry. Here we go. Here we go. Make like a meaty tower. Let's make this smaller actually, and then I'm gonna make it little good animated thing so it like moves around and shit. It's gonna be like a living tower or some shit. Like, I just realized where I thought of this. I'm thinking like something like the Eye of Sauron, but instead of like an eye, it's a big, gross arm thing. But the arm doesn't move. It's just this stuff. Or am I thinking of something from Half-Life or Doom? Fuck. Hold on. Weird. I think I saw this somewhere. Oh well, I saw it somewhere. That doesn't matter. I'm not claiming this as completely being my idea. Ooh, no, better idea. 4 claws. Oh shit. Big meaty claws. No one's gonna get up here anyway, so wouldn't really matter that much. Making a chode? Making chodes? Oh shit. Neat. Let's have, where do I find the dang? There they are. Let's make a ball joint. Shit, okay. The ball joint will be right here. And then this. Okay, maybe not a ball joint for this one, but a bolt. Dun, dun, dun. So it can... Okay, so let me zoom out a bit so I can show you what I'm envisioning. Like it's gonna move and shit. Neat shit. Okay. Ball joint. Hold up. I feel like this one should be a bit closer to... There we go. Now ball joint. Here, here. Move the ball joint to here. Move the bolt to... God damn, I have to go inside it to grab the fucking bolt. Okay, that should be a good spot. Like big old crab claws. Neat shit. I'll deal with those ones later. I don't care. I do care, but I don't know. Just a big old yellow tower. Sweet. Now, since we're doing that, let's grab some spray paint. Good boy, just one more ball joint and see how it looks. Like, add one more ball joint. Like down here. Or like add a little tip finger thing. Something. Different shape. Yeah, make it more bendy. Right? I guess so. I'm gonna have to customize that, right? Actually, no, that's more shit. Hold on. Maybe you're onto something. Okay, yeah, that actually looks pretty fucking nice. I can make sure it doesn't like get stuck like that in like the animation thing. But hey, that looks really fucking cool. There we go. You know, why don't I just delete these ones and then just put this one on the other ones instead of just, yeah. Neat shit. Shit. Add a ball joint on the lower part. Oh yeah, like all these, yeah. I know what I'm doing, don't worry. I'm just very clumsy. Neat shit, neat shit. Alright, so I say the top of the tower is somewhat done. No, it's not done. Not close. Okay. Soft blend a bit. No soft. Not. It can't be too soft blend. Thinner. That looks actually kind of fucking cool. Just gotta get the rest. Neat stuff. Oh shit, I realized I could definitely make this whole thing move if I wanted to, because I did make it in parts. Shit. Maybe I'll have it like sway gently, lightly, you know? Have it gently like... You know? Like right that bottom right part. What? Hold up. I have no clue what you mean. I'm sorry. I'm just... Hold up. Let's move this over here. Thinner. 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 What is this? What? What? I'll do the rest of these later. Okay. Less thin. Less thin. Thicker. Thicker. There we go. Wait. Oh yeah, I'm on the bottom one. Like tiger stripes or some shit. It's okay. That looks shit. Let's add like no. Gotta add just a bit of that shit. There we go. Man, I've been working hard on this thing that's barely going to be noticeable. I'm gonna make it be noticed. Alright, yeah. I'll just leave those back two parts. I'll make them darkish because they're not really too important. No one's gonna be looking at the back that much. There we go. Something like that. Okay, that's working fine. Yeah, so, oh shit. So, yeah, we have that. And now what I want to do, somewhat animate it. Okay, maybe not. What if I did that? Alright. Just gotta mess with the timing on how fast things happen. Gotta. It goes squish. Swoosh. Okay, so we do repeats. Make this short. Bring this a bit further back. Maybe a bit slower. That shit's neat. Hell yeah. Now I just have to do the rest to all four. Skip it up ahead a bit. Up ahead a bit. Yeah, let's move that ahead just a bit. Maybe a bit more. Yeah, it'll be fine. There we go. It looks a lot more smooth. Okay. Let's have something let's have something somewhat different for these ones. Hopefully this will work. Okay, seems alright. Seems pretty cool. Neat shit. There. Huh. Because I'm lazy as fuck. Nah, we're just gonna have to do the same with the other two, because I just realized that might not work. Custom animation, boys. I'm gonna be working hard on this. Okay. Neat. Sweet shit, man. Sweet shit, man. Shit, I fucked things up. This one was like... Yeah, it's fine. Let's see what it looks like when the effects turn off. Just a big McDonald's thing. Look at it. This is every McDonald's consumer right now. Look at them. Crazy shit. Let's see, let's get some orange in there. but this time less opaque. Let's see how that looks. I kind of like how that looks. I can't see it. Is it even visible? Oh wait, no, it's because I'm not selected into this. Let's add some just black holes. Just normal. Just some fucking black holes. Very odd. Holes. They're just dark. Shit. No, those are too many black holes. Sorry. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, now this is looking fucking neat. It's no longer holes, but like cracks or some shit. I never completed the holes over here. Or cracks, not holes. Some shit. It's neat design. That's what it is now. Damn, look how fucking neat that shit looks. You look at that shit, you think, damn, that's some stupid shit. Let's do that with red, since this thing needs to be more red. Let's make this longer. Shit. Have little polka dots. Alright. Neat. Alright. Okay. Sorry about my chair. It's very loud. But neat shit, neat shit. Make sure these don't move, because I think I'm gonna do something. maybe dumb. No, not this far down, not this far down. In the middle there. So what if I did this? Yo, this object is movable, what the fuck? Alright, yeah, so what if I did this? Shit, never mind. That's not movable. And with that, I'll instead use this to make it move very slightly. But oh shit. How about not at all? And then it goes to this side. Okay. Okay, that looks better. What happened? What happened here? What happened to that? Okay. Make sure that none of them are able to move. I'll just have the top one able to move. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. There we go. Now we have this. Some Oblivion looking ass mace. Did I think of this from Oblivion? Is this I know I definitely didn't come up with this idea of a fucking tower like this. Definitely not. Where did it come from? Did it come from that shit game Agony? I didn't even play Agony though. I've never played. Hold on. I did buy Agony for the Nintendo Switch because it was on like a sale. It was like fucking $1 or some shit. So I got it. And like the controls were so shit that I didn't even play 3 minutes. I don't need, yeah, 3 minutes I played and then I stopped. I didn't even get past the first thing. I didn't get to see an enemy. Actually. Damn. It was a very shitty game. Please never play Agony if anybody's watching this. Now we move this far away. For the little man to find out. Which is now a big man. Look at big man. The little man sees. And is like, whoa, what is that? It's a big tower, little man. Crazy shit, right? Oh, God. Hold up. Ah.
Of the scene. I move my view around character could stylize scenes that I tend to make. I rarely make anything that's exactly symmetrical and sharp. While I'm sculpting, I like to think about where a character could explore. These could be alleyways, narrow streets, or stairs to a raised level of the scene. I move my view around where the scene camera will be, visualizing the buildings around me. That way I can make the scene feel as I want it to for the player. This usually means having smaller, more detailed structures close to the playable area, with larger, less detailed elements further away. Finally, I'll add a floor to my scene. You can find one I've made in the collection. First, I'll switch on Stay Upright, so that the floor stays level, and then stamp it in the scene. I'll clone them around. brown to fill up the floor area. I'm happy with the white box scene now, so in the next step we'll start adding some detail. When you're ready, go to the next step. Now I'll start adding detail to my creations. Using a color from my palette, I'll make a sign above this doorway. I like to use the mirror guide to quickly cut away at sculptures and create the shape. Now we're going to lay out our scene. We call this making a white box. A white box is like making a skeleton structure that we'll build upon. I'll start by sculpting buildings using smear or stamp shape. I've added some buildings to the collection if you'd like to stamp them in too. Think about how you can modify them by scoping in and editing each one to your liking. To get that natural look, you'll notice I don't use the grid, relying more on my eye to create cuts and stamps. I tend to make things quite wonky and not super straight. For instance, making this simple wall with a recessed arch. Just as in real life, there's usually a lot of unevenness in things, which actually can help make the scene look more real. At least in these stylized scenes that I tend to make, I rarely make anything that's exactly symmetrical and sharp. While I'm sculpting, I like to think about where a character could explore. These could be alleyways, narrow streets, or stairs to a raised level of the scene. I move my view around where the scene camera will be, visualizing the buildings around me. That way I can make the scene feel as I want it to for the player. This usually means having smaller, more detailed structures close to the playable area, with larger, less detailed elements further away. Finally, I'll add a floor to my scene. You can find one I've made in the collection. First, I'll switch on Stay Upright, so that the floor stays level, and then stamp it in the scene. I'll clone them around to fill up the floor area.
The microphone has been off this whole time. Shit. Well, I was just talking a lot. God damn. Huh. Oh. Well, Bobby's on my lap. I checked to see if you guys could hear her purr. Which, yeah, you can't. Okay. But yeah, I was making a well, trying to figure out a way to use the flex as like a neat thing to make it look like clear as brick, but still making sure the top part doesn't look all messy. But now what am I going to do with that? Let's see, let's look in this thing. Let's see if this can have anything neat. What's this? Black bars. Oh, the black bars thing. Oh no. Let's see. Maybe I'll keep that. Oh my goodness. Dang, I didn't know you could change the position. That's neat. Damn. I might use something like that later on. Right. So. Why can't I think of anything? My dang thing. Dun, 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 dun. Too metally and it's too dark. Waxy and shiny. Seems fine. Damn. I'm just blanking on this one. This isn't gonna be like a city. I can't. Maybe I will close this site off. So, but then again, that looks too small. Shit. I think I fucked up with this whole thing right here. All this looks way too small. Let's just watch the video. Like all the way through and then And then let's lean back.
I'm happy with the white box scene now, so in the next step we'll start adding some detail. When you're ready, go to the next step. Now I'll start adding detail to my creations. Using a color from my palette, I'll make a sign above this doorway. I like to use the mirror guide to quickly cut away at sculptures and create the shape I like. I use a hard-edged shape set to subtract and in a dark color to cut into the sign and give it a handcrafted look.
Oh yeah.
Then I'll add smaller details with shapes set to add to create a motif before I begin to paint. By using paint mode with surface snap, as well as tweaking the finish, impasto and ruffle, I can paint over the sculptures as I would in a drawing or painting. For me, that's really fun, as I love drawing, and using this technique, I can imitate the way I would make a set in a drawing or an asset. It's a fun mix between 2D and 3D. Making this first custom piece in my scene has given me some ideas about the design choices I'll make in the next steps. When you're ready, press the arrow on the video player to move on to the next step.
Damn. Maybe I should have just followed that style to just practice. Oh shit, my hands are messed up. I could use a spray right now. That shit's pretty good. Okay, maybe, yeah, hold up, let's pick a color. Yeah, maybe one of those. Shit, okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Shit, not that much looseness. Okay, there we go. More moving things. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so it'll kind of move. I'll try to... Maybe the well will be over here, though, because shit. Alright, so... Okay, so do that. Do that again with this one. So then, kind of what I'm thinking is, what if I did this? If I did this... Damn. Okay, I guess that won't work. Wait, okay. Attach the ends to the objects. Huh. What if we put them in a group? I don't know, shit. Fuck. Do 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 do. Having moving walls might be a bit too much. Yo, hold on, what? What the fuck is that? What am I doing there? I have no clue what the fuck that was. But now I know that won't work, so we're just gonna have them stay still. Shit. That's short. Hold up. Okay. Then again, flex don't make shadow, so I'm gonna have to redo that with something else. I'm bored. I think I'm doing this off stream. Is this smaller than it should be? It feels that way. Okay, yeah. Make it look grossish. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty alright. Maybe I should do something about some of that. This. Yeah. Because I feel like that'll get annoying pretty quick. Alright. This gotta be white or some shit. To like, cause it's like bone or something. Some weird shit. Then let's change this to a different color. Maybe. There we go. Alright, maybe let's mess with the lighting a bit more. Yeah, it's the lighting. Make it a bit less yellow. You know? Hey, now I can actually see these colors. Which means I think it's going to be a lot easier to notice that this is like McDonald's yellow and red. What happened to you? Don't worry, no one's going to see you back here. Special. Okay, so. But I want these to move somehow. Like these walls, like. I'll just do it like that. Like the throb. Let's change the flex. Little dots. Let's go with little dots. I don't know. Actually. Huh. Give me a second. You know, actually little dots might work. I think it's the animation of them. It's of little dots. I don't think I'll have these actually move very slightly or something. Like actually like sway back and forth very almost not noticeable or some shit. Cause I really like the idea of like moving environments. Also, I replace these little walls with this since I have it so gotten down, I believe. Put that over here. Let's put another one of these right here. Put this one right here behind these houses. Afraid that's gonna block the. No, that'll be fine. I'm gonna turn off the microphone, or maybe not. I don't know. I kind of want to listen to music, but then again, I kind of want to keep talking-ish, you know. But then I don't feel like switching it on and off over and over again. Dude. Wrong button. Shit. That one. That one. Oh, that'll work. Okay. I need to put that. Get that last one. Ugh. Oh, see. Okay, you can still see the thing. I'm gonna have to make a little staircase or some shit right there. Now what am I gonna do with over there? I'm gonna get a Sprite. Hold on. Get some Sprite. Shit. Take this off. Keep on my mic, because I can do that. Pretty neat shit. Hell yeah. Walk back over here. Sit back down and chill out. Neat. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Well, hey, now that I have a drink, I should be able to do things a lot more. Hell yeah. Should be able to do this a bit longer. Let's watch a bit more. Just because I got that thing.
Now that I have a base for the architecture and layout of my scene, I'll start building on it with elements from the collection. Following the lines of the architecture and spaces that have been created, I stamp my assets into place, fine-tuning as I go. Assets can be edited, cloned, and painted on to create new and interesting details. I love seeing how one small item can become several varied elements in the scene.
Dang neat. That shit's cool. Yo, that's neat, man. Oh.
Remember, you can scope into and edit any items you find in my collection, or even the Dreamiverse. I'll use different flecks to paint the area between the wooden frames to add texture, color, and detail. I really like using paint mode to create physical elements with strokes. These are especially useful with the default heavy fleck in creating wall structures. I won't be too precious about my decisions here, as they'll probably change later. But having most of the white box elements dressed will be handy before we move on to the next step. Continue stamping elements from the collection and look for interesting ways to modify them into bespoke pieces.
Neat. Okay.
When you're ready, move on to the next step.
Making some brick. God damn it. Wait a minute, can we choose another color? Let's do this. Just a little bit. There we go. Can't really see the bottom side that well. Still can't though, but hey, that's fine. We can zoom in as far as we want to make sure that everything will look nice. Not that, but this one. Different sizes. Yeah, that's looking pretty nice. Just gotta do the other side and stuff. Now, if we copy it to the other side, it'll just look very bad. So one thing we can do here, do the same thing with the roof right now. There's the fucking brick. There it is, see? I say that looks really nice. I'm just gonna duplicate that shit, put it on some of the others. But like, reverse them and shit. Let's also group them real quick. mean, well, seeing is probably not a lot of people are going to watch this. Maybe I'm going to talk a bit about some personal stuff because I'm a bit bored, and I don't really have anyone that much to talk to right now. Yeah. Well, not really too personal, but some things that I'm thinking about. The first one I'm going to talk about isn't too bad. Like, I'm thinking maybe should I watch BNA before it comes out on Netflix on like a third-party website? Because I already have like a thing downloaded. I already have the entire first season downloaded on my computer, on my little laptop. So I'm just wondering, like, because it's in Japanese and shit, so I don't have any problem with reading, subtitles, but I just kind of I'd like to watch it in English dub, but I don't. What I've heard is that they don't have an English dub for it yet, even when it comes out on Netflix in America, because apparently it's supposed to, because it's in Netflix Japan, already out on Netflix. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. So that's that. And man, I hate my neighbors. A bunch of assholes. That darkening on the like cut parts are really cool looking. That really worked out in my favor. Not a lot of things are these days, you know what I'm saying? Heck, whoopsie. Just put another one right here. Do the flip thing like I did. Put it right there. Thank you. Had a lot of fun in Animal Crossing, New Horizons. It's really fun. Right now I've been hunting for Mitzi for a while, because she was one of the first villagers that I've had in Animal Crossing for the GameCube. Remember? Oh, that was pretty fun. Nice. Just kind of wishing things could stay the same. But hey, aren't we all? Change is needed. Everybody needs to change someday, you know? Okay, so we got a brick. Let's make like a door thing. I need the guy. Hey, guy thing, come over to the door. Come over to the door, guy thing. We'll need a reference to know how tall I'll need to make the door. Let's make these a bit more small. No, let's have it sideways. Okay, let's customize this a bit to make sure that these are all in a good spot, so there aren't that many holes or something. Also, so to make sure that they're different sizes. So it doesn't look too much like the other side. Okay. Now let's take a little thing from that one person's book and make these round-ish. Should I make like brown wood doors or... No, let's make like metal bright gray. Shiny steel. That'll work, yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's turn that on. Shit, damn, I can make this shit smooth. Smooth looking, it's still a bit messy, but that's fine. Dang. That shit looks neat. Studio lighting. Then let's... Oh. Yellow. Kind of like that little effect that it has when it's shining. Kind of like that. I really like that. Then these are going to be glowing. Yeah, yeah. That looks really nice. Yep. That's going to be the doors, yes. Boom. What happened there? Oh well. I'm gonna put this one right up here. I've been watching a bit of Arrested Development on Netflix. It's pretty funny. I find it kind of funny. I remember when I was younger, I was looking for random shows on Netflix, and I saw Arrested Development. Well, I watched it for a few minutes. I didn't like it, but now I do for some reason. Maybe it's because when I was younger, when I mean younger, I mean like I was like 9 or under. Crazy. Crazy shit. Well, this is starting to look a bit nicer at least. Nice. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Just adding some neat stuff. I didn't add a lot of the doors yet. Maybe I could add like make little window spots. Or better yet, let me make something else. Shit. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Now let's use a bolt. Oh shit, that just whipped me away. Let's bring this up then. And then add the bolt. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Just a fucking... Neat. Then add another thing. This thing is just for that thing. To do a thing. Right there. Yep. So it can work like that. Yeah. So it can turn, it can do that shit. So this part goes under the ground. So it can do the dance moves. Oh yeah. Or some shit, if I feel like it. But for now, I'm just gonna use a few of these in a group. I'm gonna group that to make little spines. For these walls. Better spines. Yeah. Spine walls. Shit. So it's like teeth, it's like ribs, it's like a body. I'm gonna add a little invisible wall here so you can't jump over it. Neat shit though, neat shit. Wait a minute, didn't part 2 of it come out? The new one? Yeah, the electric boogaloo, what the fuck ever they called it. Because I think I heard people saying some shit about it, I don't know. Huh, maybe. So that looks a lot better than when I first started. Have that move forward a bit so you can see it. Spines. What's that? It doesn't matter. Nothing does. But hey, that's not why we're here. Look at some of this shit. Neat. I want to tell some. We should tell some fake spooky stories. There once was a man. His name was Sam. Shit. Let's add some more. There we go. These two right here, I like. Gonna bunch them. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Gonna do that. Fuck. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. I want to make the illusion of more houses by back here. They should be farther back. Then again, I don't think you're gonna notice. Shit. 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 Fuck. My towers. They're all falling down. Yeah. So we're gonna redo that. We're gonna make these. Shit. So now I need to go into all of them personally. Make sure they don't move. Okay, that's gonna be annoying. Let's just delete them. Or not. Fucking god damn it. Okay. Okay. Not that one. That one. So if I... Yeah, so only those ones fucking erupt. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at it spin. Neat shit, let's try that again. Yo. Which one was that one? That one right there. Oh shit. Okay, let's look at how this shit went down. Okay. Wait. So, this one gets lodged to the wall, gets fucking launched. Let's have a slow sound. This one, right here, lodged to the wall, can't get out, trying to get out, launches itself right over here, hitting the edge of that, catching on it, and it fucking spins. Hell yeah. Neat as fuck. Kinda clean, not gonna lie. That thing over there just flopping, him spinning. Okay. Back to the work. If I do that with both of them. Shit. Shit, I just still didn't get an answer for that. Nope. Nobody got fucking buttoned. Okay. My arm hurts from all this damn motion. Look at that. No, not that button. This button. Did I fuck up and press that button for any of these other ones? No. Wait, hold up. That one. Those ones. Yeah, let's go in there. And then watch them, and they're lonesome. It'll just go forever. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. Oh shit. Let's fight. Oh no! He got the last guy. Got the guy standing there. Beyblades, Beyblades, let it. Shit. Beyblades, Beyblades, let it rip. Hell yeah. Neat shit. Look at that. Look at it fucking spin. It's gotta be one of the coolest glitches in a game, man. It just spins. Oh, sadly, I must fix it. Goodbye, spin. Now it just flops. Oh. Bang. Done. Neat. But this one still fall over. Shwoompa, doompa. Neat shit. Oh. I've done a lot of nothing, and I feel accomplished. Alright, let's do something else that I find pretty neat. Alright. Which is literally just... I think this will work. I hope it will. All of this finished shit I just made. There we go. So it has like a very long stream, but hell yeah. See, that shit work. What if I did something with the cow effect thing? Okay. Bring it down. This isn't what I wanted. Shit. None. Okay. Instead, I will just edit this itself and add more. A lot of stuff moving around. Nice, nice. Let's move some of this around. Ooh, yep, that one right there. Kind of like a gross viney. veiny kind of floor. I kind of really like this. Little aesthetic I'm making. Spooky, hellish. Hellscape. Make sure that things look fine. Strap. Neat shit. That's really fucking neat. Just wrong button. Shit. What if I did this? Hold on. In regards to this. That's some neat looking shit, dude. It's really cool shit. But I feel like I should make the stream a bit, this jet stream a bit, trail length, whatever it's fucking called, a bit shorter. Wait, when on leaves a translucent trail behind strokes when you move them. Neat shit, dude. That's fucking neat. This is all starting to look really fucking neat. I'm making a really neat thing here. That's a no-no. That is a no-no. No, this isn't blood, this is like a fucking vein or some neat shit that's just running across here. Neat shit. Make a separate one. made for like shorter things like this, yeah. You know what? Fuck. Since I want it to be a vein, shouldn't I have it like pulse-ish instead of just... Wrong button. So that's pulse. So if I turn it up all the way, it'll just... Yeah. So it'll be more vein-like. Instead of... Let me change the fleck for this. I don't like this. But do I like that one better? I don't. Yeah, let's just use normal. My normal. The default. Heavy. Bless you. Thank you. Neat. Like kind of like a viney kind of vein thing, you know what I mean? It's like a sauce, like a vine sauce. Like red, like pasta sauce. And kind of wet, but not blood. So I'll call it vine sauce. Neat. Need to be a bit bigger because this stuff down here isn't getting enough cool looking shit. That seems too big though. I want to make some neat shit. Christ, what? Oh, I have the thing on. Oh shit, it's doing a lot on the gameplay thing. Hell, you know what I want to fucking do? I want to save all of this. I'm gonna take this to a personal thing so I can use my own things that I've created. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Shit. Make sure everything is grabbed up, snatched up before I snatch that wig. Snatch that up. Snatch that. Snatching that. Exactly. I'm gonna put them all in a group. That's what I was missing. That's what I was missing. Shit. Oh. This part, which is all in pieces. I'm gonna just save this thing. I'm gonna watch the rest. I'm gonna go to a personal thing, a little personal level. And build. Okay. That thing. God damn it. What the fuck happened? Oh, fuck it. I don't. Oh, okay. I don't care about these, like, 5 or 4 that I forgot. Hold up. Okay, that was been back when fucking, god damn it. Fucking everything. Alright. Because there's no actual save option for this because it's a goddamn little class bullshit thing. Master class, whatever they call it. I'm gonna have to fucking do this. Because, you know, why would I want to save a giant fucking world that I just made? Because they taught me to. Jesus. Alright, so all those there. Alright. God damn it. Okay. Okay, god damn it. Need that. And that, definitely. A timeline thing. Yeah, holy shit, yeah, I'll need the timeline thing. Most definitely. Or else that thing won't be animated. God damn it, Jimmy. Billy Bob, you fucker. Okay. So the fucking sculpture. Spoofy. Just gonna call it Spoofy. And then we'll watch the rest of this together.
Now I'll do some detailing on my structures, starting with the large doorway I built earlier. I'll scope in and start by creating some brickwork to form the arch. I roughly matched the shape with a cylinder with a hole in it, sectioned in half. My scene already has some decoration which can be a bit distracting when sculpting. So I used the hide everything else button from the context menu. This lets me focus on my sculpture and see around my other objects that may be blocking my view.
Neat.
Once I've added my detail, I can use this element to create walls and structures of the same style. This is really simple now that we've made our main arch asset. I delete the subtract edits that formed the arch. Then I cut away with a sharp-edged subtract shape like I did before to create the missing brickwork. I'll use stamp shape with some rectangles and a small amount of soft blend to create this raised brick look.
That's fucking neat. Man, I wish I was that talented.
Using paint mode with surface snap switched on, I paint over the brickwork to give it a weathered look. I use darker tones close to the edges and grooves, where dirt and grime would accumulate over the years. I clone my wall section around the scene, always being careful to look for gaps. Then making sure it doesn't feel too uniform or repeated by making small adjustments to size, position, and angle. When you're ready, move on to the next step.
I just want to see where this is going
now. In this
now.
step, I'm going to create some giant ribbons to hang between buildings.
Ooh.
I'll create a sculpture with a circle subtracted from it, in roughly the position I'd like my fabric to hang, using it as a surface to paint on. Then I'll use paint mode to paint onto the inner curve, trying to keep the strokes straight so it feels like one sheet of fabric. This gives a curve to the stroke that mirrors how a ribbon would hang in real life. Then I can delete the sculpture, leaving the fabric strokes behind to form my decoration. I tint the paint strokes to get a color I like. Now I can tweak the physical properties of the painting. I make it attached at both ends and use the gizmo to tweak the wind direction. I want a bit of wind flutter, so I tweak the floppiness, as well as the wind strength and wind flap frequency to suggest a light breeze. The Dreams engine makes it really simple to get awesome effects like these. I'll clone them around the scene, changing the colors slightly and scaling them to fit the different distances between buildings. I really like how these subtle movements within a scene can really bring it to life without doing complex animations. Maybe you can make some other decorations, like flags or hanging fabrics, and tweak their physical properties too. When you're ready, move on to the next step. I'd like to use the staircase I've made to lead us to another area of the scene in a different art style.
Yo, that looks fucking
So far
neat.
the scene is all happening on one level, so I'll use this as an opportunity to add some style and elevation changes for the player. Creating architecture in a different style is fun for me, and for the player. I'll simply use this one piece, repeated across the scene, to create the architecture. It's great how one sculpt asset can be used in such creative ways. Once this part of my scene starts to take shape, I like to tweak the lighting and effects to change its tone and mood. I love how fog interacts with light and adds a glow to an area, lifting shadows, masking less detailed areas, and adding some mystery to the visuals.
Yeah. Damn. Didn't think of using fog. Adding light to more detailed areas and shadows to
these lanterns from the collection can be tweaked to look like glowing fire deep within these structures. Tweaking the paint strokes to add glow and intensity to them.
Ooh. So this area actually starts to look more steampunky or industrial, which is fine. It's kind of fun to try and integrate all these random styles. Even when you don't really intend for it to look like that, it's kind of interesting for me to let myself play around with random inputs and ideas. When you're ready, move on to the next step. Wait, hold on, is this even the same fucking place? Shit.
Now I'm looking at finishing off the scene. I like to use paint mode to add some flourish and detail. Here I'm adding some clouds to bring the sky to life. I'm using the circles flick and adjusting the tints to give them depth.
Yo.
A trick I have is to clone the cloud and make the copy a darker color. Then I shift the cloud to one side and behind the original, leaving the darker strokes behind, giving a dark rimmed edge. This saves me from having to paint more strokes to create shape.
That's really fucking neat.
Once I'm happy with the look, I'll clone and scale them around the sky, always moving my camera to get a sense of how they move relative to my buildings.
Damn.
When you're ready, move on to the next step. Here's another technique I like to use for painting objects to use as architecture, using the technique I used earlier of painting onto a sculpture. I start with a cube and flatten it down, scaling it roughly to the size I want the drawing in my scene. I use paint mode with surface snap to create outlines of tall buildings to fill the horizon.
Oh my. Those went gone, man. I kinda like that,
The trick here is to use the rectangle as a canvas and then delete it once you're done, leaving your painted strokes behind. Then I can clone and edit the drawings around the scene as I see fit. Scale and color are great ways to make them feel buried and save a lot of time. When you're ready, move on to the next step. So now I think I'm happy with this scene as it is. The scene evolved and changed a lot from what I originally had in mind, and that's great. As an artist, I love seeing how my ideas grow and develop over the course of building a scene. It's always a surprise at the end. For me, the best thing is also that in this process, it made me create a lot of things that I can use for future scenes. I hope you've taken a few insights into how I work, along with some techniques that can be used to give pre-made elements your own flourish. Why not try using my techniques to add polish and personal touch to your own scenes? I can't wait to see what you make. Thanks for watching my masterclass.
Man, that shit's neat. They're gone. Oh. Spoofy. Just gotta stand up. Yep. All right. This thing. Give you guys a little something. All right. Place these down. All right, shit. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty neat and shit. In first person, it does look pretty neat. Gotta make my character a bit smaller though to fit this. Shit. Neat shit. Neat shit. Slow stuff. Yeah, but yeah. So I've been working on a thing for a while. I've been working on a kind of game for a while. A really neat little thing called Dead Sleep. I've been working on it for a bit. I have a little demo out, and this is going to be a part of it. This is a bit far ahead, but hey, you can see everything you're supposed to, so this shit looks neat. Ooh, from here you can see a bit of that. I'm gonna fix that echo though, since now we're not in a fucking caves and such. Neat shit. Neat shit though. Oof. Oh no. Messed that one up a bit. Take out a lantern and shit. It's all really neat. Look at how shiny things are. Neat. Yeah. I'll be working on this later. I don't know if I'll stream that, but hey, at least you guys got to see this part and how long it'll actually take for me to finish it, because holy shit, I do not have a lot of good ideas. It took me forever just to come up with this wall thing. Neat shit. Speaking of that, let's save this scene, game part. I'll show you. I'll show you some shit. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna show you some shit, and then I'm gonna play some goddamn dreams and shit. How about that? Yeah. How about that? Can I change like the name of this stream? Hold on. I'm trying to figure out broadcast settings. Here we go. Advanced settings. Okay. Comments to speech. Display message. Oh no, probably can't. Shit. So cool. This is the thing that I showed you a while ago on one of my earlier streams. You can view it. It's going to go from this first one to opener part 2, part 1, Dead Sleep title, and part 2 caverns, and a neat thing, and then that, which I'm excited to show you, because that's another thing that I've been working on. Let me take a sip. Wait, hold up. I want to make sure that my microphone is on. Okay, that's good. Microphone is on. This part isn't complete, kind of. As you're about to hear, I have a little placeholder. It's a big placeholder. That was the placeholder. It's the Roblox fucking drinking noise. Hold up, god damn it. Also, there's another glitch that keeps happening where like this audio thing won't happen. There you go. At least I think. Shit, I don't know. I have only one head earbud in, so I can't really hear that well. That's pretty shit. But yeah, I didn't work too long on this first cutscene part. To be honest, I think the range should hold up. Yeah, I need to go back and edit this a bit. I should make the rain a bit louder. Because all this stuff is a bit old. I made this a long time ago. I just only recently uploaded it. Alright, yeah. Shit, hold on the frame rate now. Okay, it's good now. And I made it outside look so much better in the fucking game thing than in the actual cutscene for some reason. Well, this place is also unfinished. I only somewhat finished this because I wanted to make a neat fridge. I don't have the sound effects ready though. But yeah. There's a little crack in the wall there. Oh. Looks nice outside there. The one window's open and the other one's open, just a crack. Well, not a crack, but halfway. But you know what I fucking mean. I don't know. Wait, no, that's not how that would work. Well, I'm a dumbass. Kind of what I was going for this was like this one is open all the way, like almost pretty much all the way. This one's open halfway, but that's not how windows work, because that's supposed to mean like, you know, the middle of it. I don't fucking want to talk about that shit. Fuck it. Boring shit. But there's a bed. Don't you wish you could go outside? Neat shit, because you can. I made a little thing where you can walk outside and just look around. Neat, right? Now you know the secrets behind the scenes. You can walk in, but you can't walk out. Crazy shit, right? He's stomping. Stomping. I gotta fix the animations though too. This animation is pretty neat though. Personally, I feel like that's too much of a jarring fucking transition. There's a little sign right there. Why am I in the air for so long? Oh well. Jump up there. Yeah. So I kind of went back and redid some of the graphics. So where am I? Yeah, pretty neat shit. It feels like in this level the gravity is a bit different. I don't know why. It just goes right through some things. Yeah, I mean, there's some nice gravel. Now here it's gonna get a little bit loud. I made the model a bit better. I made it seem more bony. Painted its head up. Oh shit. Okay. Oh shit. I've been trying to put like a thing where you can like hold a button, like maybe like L1 or some shit, to peek behind you. But I just couldn't find a way how to do that without messing with the other shit. Probably could if I really wanted to, but it's like a secondary thing. I don't know. Holy shit. Oh my, he's dead. This will be helpful. Nice. press left to take it out and put it back. Yeah. Crazy shit. Crazy shit. Oh fuck. I'm in the floor. Huh. Crazy shit. I made that little model right here. Crazy shit, dude. Thank you so much for playing the demo for Dead Sleep, Dead Dreams. Oh, I've been looking for a long time. It's neat shit, neat shit. Just really cool things. And then this little AI pathfinding demo that I've been working on. What the fuck? Yeah, so, a thing just popped up on the screen. Cannot continue using the application. The data for the following application is corrupted. Delete the application from the PS4 and then download it again from the library on the home screen. Yeah, oh, sorry about that. Well, I guess this is where the stream ends. Well, if you want to see that video be played, you gotta play it yourself, man. Go play some fucking Dreams and look for Dead Sleep. Alright, but I'll see you later. Bye.